Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Financial Engineering YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at one of the ways I think is very effective to preserve wealth and also earn passive income, and also another means to grow wealth very slow and steady. So here today we're looking at the compound interest calculator. For today we're going to be using the SPY S&P 500. So that's a ETF that comprises of the top 500 companies in the United States. So here, if we're going to look at the SPY index, right, we can see over the last 5 years, it's been up about 6 to 8.5%, right? So, putting that into perspective, running some few calculations, we can see it tends to go up and down, over the years. But at the end of the long term, or I'll say long term, it always comes above the previous high. So if you're looking into the future, now it's not a bad time to buy. You can see here, down, up, down, all the way up, down, all the way up, down, and you know what's going to do next, go up again. This is how the market works. So we can't have a dying economy because people exist, and to exist we have to trade and also exchange our time for money. So next thing we're going to be looking at here is we can look over the last 1 year, and we can see how the year ended. 2021 was good. Then the year started, it went downhill. Then we had a recovery, then went downhill again. And then now from June to July, we've been seeing 30-40% returns in big tech. But for the SPY, because it's more of like I'll say, more like a gauge or representation of the tech industry. The tech industry took a serious hit this year. If we just go over here to this article here by Shanti Rexaline from Bazinga, you can see the SPY is a derivative gauge of the broader market, right? Has incurred less severe losses than big techs year to date. So going by analyst forecast, things could change over the remainder of the year. Most high profile tech stocks are expected to outperform the SPY for the remainder of the year. So now, this is a tricky one because if you're trying to build wealth over time, you don't want to go into high risk things depending on your age. I advise, no financial advice. I'm sorry, I don't do that. So back to what I was saying. The Invesco QQQ Trust here is one of the other ETFs I look at. Really lovely, a tech ETF in my experience. Tracks the Nasdaq 100. It's down about 19% for the year. So if we go back to the main reason for this video here, and this is the actual investor.gov website. So if we say you're about to head to college, you're 18 years old, and you for some reason you're able to squeeze out $500 every month and save. I know 95% of college students can't do that, but if you're privileged to, go ahead. So let's say 500 here, an initial investment. You put in 500 every month. Let's say until you're let's give it 18 to 60 years old. So let's say 42 years, right? Say 42 years, interest rate. Now let's go back here. We saw over the past 5 years, it's up 6 to 8.5%, right? So that gives you about 12% a year on average. So we come back here, we put in, let's say this, let's be on the lower side. So 11.5, and then we go annually, right? So if we just hit calculate over here, you see, between 18 and year 60, you can, turn up with $5 million and literally only have invested $252,500. So basically, if you're thinking about cryptocurrency returns or other means to grow like real estate, I feel like this is the best way because the liquidity in the stock market is like, it's instant, right? Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. You can get your money out whenever you want to. Now with real estate, the liquidity is kind of hard. You can take HELOCs, but even with that, you have to qualify. There's certain restrictions on your credit, your income, stuff like that. But with your stocks, your equity, you can log into your TD Ameritrade or your Charles Schwab, hit a button, get your money out. They have debit cards. You can spend your money instantly. You can go to the ATM. You can access your money. You can access your cash. Now, mind you, there's something called when the stock market has like a massive drop and then I'm not sure what the right term is, I forgot, but situations like that, there's no liquidity for a certain amount of hours, right? But apart from that, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 3 p.m., you can access your money, except federal holidays. So actually it's called halting. When a stock gets halted, you can't put your money out of the stock, or you drops more than 20% in a day or something crazy, then they halt the stock market and then they reopen the next following trading day or a few hours later. But that's really the only time. I don't think a day or two is bad enough compared to you selling your house in the real estate market, where you have to wait for the buyer to get a loan, pre-approval, go back and forth, get an appraisal, get an inspection, wait for the bank to run the numbers and the comps on the real estate agent. It's just so many things. I feel like if you like to be able to feel your money and move and invest in other opportunities that come across in your life, you need to be in the stock market. Lose your savings accounts, lose your debit cards, use credit cards, stocks, and yeah, that's about it for me. Cryptocurrency, obviously, but you know what? That's it for today, guys. Thanks for coming to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep bringing in new different videos every other week or every other day, depending on how you guys interact with my website, because I'm really not doing this for money. I just have passion for finance and educating people on steps to take and methods to make money. And yeah, thanks for watching again. One more time, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get the word out there. You're only one paycheck away from being homeless, so that's about it. Bye.